Hey everyone, and welcome to the third video in this series where I'm going to give you an introduction to the structuring your styles and tell you a bit about using HTML colors in CSS. But first of all, I just want to show you about the CSS comment. You've probably seen in other programming languages that you often have comment features so that you can write something to other developers, but the browser or the compiler will ignore it. So here's an example. I want to let the next developer know that, just imagine I've got a lot more styles than this here, not just color blue, that everything in this block here is the style set for all our headings. So you can do this by using the CSS comment, which you just write \, the content, \. So it's really simple, and the browser will then ignore that. So I can write text color will be blue, right? Yeah. So CSS comments are really good. Structure of the comment, just like that, ignored by the browser. Like if you want to make good quality code, it's crucial that you use CSS comments. Right, so more on styles. We've already seen that we can change the color of text using color blue. And I just want to quickly show you how you change the background of something. But first, of course, the P tag and H1 tag don't have much for background since they're just text. So I'm going to show you a new tag, which you might have seen in my HTML videos, or if you already know HTML, called the div, which basically stands for division, and it's pretty much, yeah, it's just a box. Put that. So first of all, I'm going to give this div a class, like I have done it previously. Call it whatever I like. I'm going to call it box. Seems relevant. So, and I'm going to come over here, div.box, that's our selector. Select all div elements with the class box. I'm going to give it a width of 80 pixels. In a later tutorial, I'll come on to widths and heights and pixels and measurements and stuff. But right now, I just want to show you a bit about colors. So, background. You can set the background using the background attribute. And like we've done before, you can just type the color. So if I did that, came over here, refreshed, you'd see, oh, I didn't save my HTML. But you've now got a pink box. But if we just typed our colors out like this, pink, blue, red, we've got several problems. First off, what is pink? You can have pale pink, dark pink, there's loads of different shades. We're just telling the browser generic pink, so not very detailed. For this reason, Firefox might interpret pink differently to Internet Explorer. We've got all sorts of problems, and then you're going to run out of colours pretty quickly if you're just doing red, blue, green. So that is why we use HTML colour codes. There are several ways you can specify these. The most common, I'll just come over to my presentation. The most common are hexadecimal or hex. So we use the color, and then we use this symbol here, hashtag or hash, followed by 6-digit code. And this 6 digits, the first two represent red. Let me zoom in. First two represent red, the second two represent green, and the final two represent blue. Which sounds a little bit complicated, but you don't really need to mix your own colors. Most developers use a color generator like this. So if I wanted to find pink on here, just do this and copy that. And remember, to indicate that it's a hexadecimal color code, you do the hash first, followed by the number. Save it. Come over here. That's our color. And that's much better practice than just writing out the colours like I had done before. So here's the colour. That's the same shade of blue as blue was. The second way you can represent colours, and also quite common, is with the red, green, blue scale and red, green, blue alpha. So to do this, you just type in red, green, blue, RGB, and then three numbers separated by commas, each between 0 and 255. So our red value, we want this box to be red. So I'm going to do 255 for red, 0 for green, and actually I want it kind of purple, 200 for blue. Save that, come over to our demo, refresh. That's not really purple, is it? But you can see how it works. Also, you can get red, green, blue values from here. So if I did want purple and I wanted to use red, green, blue, you can see that's 140, 91 and 255. The reason I like using red, green, blue is because there's another feature called red, green, blue alpha. So if we add an A, it's now expecting another value, and this is the alpha value. This is how transparent you want your object to be. So I can do 0.5. That's 50% transparency. Go over here, refresh. That's 50% transparency. You can see it doesn't look so cool when you've got a white background, but if I had something on the background, you'd be able to see 50% through that, which is quite nice. So before I end, I just want to quickly show you where you can use these color tags. So there's loads of places, as you can imagine, that you can assign color to. So we can set the background and the text color, as we've already seen. And one more thing to note, background color, use the background tag. People often, when they're starting out, try and set the background color by using the color tag. It's slightly deceptive that color actually just means text color. So these are hexadecimal examples, of course. Border color, outline color. This is the underline color, text decoration, or overline. Depends what you've set your text decoration to. You can also have box shadow, text shadow. You can change the color of all of it. So yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial. And if you found it useful, please like it or subscribe it. Thank you.